Do you have any idea why we bring pine cones in the autumn and all the way through Christmas in our household? Have you ever figured it out? Have you ever kind of like just why does everybody bring pine cones in? Because they really don't come down during that time of the season. Actually, they have to be held over a lot of times for that season to be used. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugarland area. That's just outside of Houston. Now, I found out about pine cones about 10 years ago, and I've always loved pine cones, and I have them in different shapes and sizes in my house, kind of throughout the year, just depending on what's going on. But one of the things that's magical about pine cones, and they are a great way to kind of bring in a new energy in your household. And so I will tell you the kind of the fun part about pine cones is that when you look at the bottom of it, it's one of those, anytime the energy hits it, it's going to swirl it around and it's going to amplify it. So it'll hit straight through the bottom and then swirl up, and so it'll come out the top. So any energy that hits it, it's going to swirl and come out the top. I know. So what it's doing is any place that you have a corner of the house that doesn't have great energy in it, pine cones. Who knew? I mean, they're so simple and so easy. Now, you can also decorate the pine cones if you wanted to. I've seen people put them with glue and glitter, and sometimes they'll do different colored candle wax on them, or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's the shape that's actually amping up the energy, and that's the total fun, cool part about it, is that it's going to be amping up the energy in your space. A couple of times I will tell people, like, depending on where you have them, a lot of people just put them in a bowl, but I will tell you what you need to do is have like 75% of them like pointed up. Now, I know when the little bitty little ones are really hard to do, but I will tell you that the majority of time, this is what you really want to have, is you want to have a pine cone in areas that don't feel that great, feel like they need to amp up the energy, or that you're just trying to calm things down. Now, if you're trying to calm things down, what you need to do is invert them. You want more of them going down. Not all of them, but you want a majority of them going down, so the energy is going to hit them and swirl down and kind of relax that energy out. Especially if you have a spot that has like an abundance of energy, or an abundance of like, oh my gosh, this is crazy energy, this is really important to do. Or if you have a spot where you do a lot of work at home, so you want to keep the number balances, so you have like some going up, some going down, all that kind of stuff. It's going to really balance the energy in that area and keep it moving as well, which is really important. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.